What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Lake Julian Disc Golf Course and we are playing overstable distance drivers. I have I think it's a 23 Calvin Halo Star Destroyer, a Misstamp Crystal Swirl AB Venom, and the Skystone Minty Green Beauty right there. I just walked past the long tee pad. I'm gonna start here at hole 9 and play the long tee pad. Let's watch for the flex play. Venom first. Halo Destroyer. Threw that one a lot lower. Kept the nose super far down on it and turned it over. PD2. I'm mainly throwing this one with the Venom, and I want to see because they're both say that they are a 404 distance driver, so 12, 13, whatever you think that rim feels like. Glide of 4, 0 turn, 4 fade. I think I need to go find a more open hole. Got a real cool nature moment there. Who's gonna win the face-off? The Canadian geese or the... I can't tell what kind of waterfowl that is. It's like a meeting of friends. Now, I do realize that I said I need to find a more open hole and then you see a wooded hole. So, the reason for that is I'm actually going to throw these all on forehand on this hole because I have a little bit more control over my extreme anhyzer release angles on a forehand. It's a little bit harder for me to hit the same exact angle every time on a backhand. So I'm going to throw these forehand. The disc I would normally go to for this hole if I was throwing a forehand would have been like my white or my blue time lapse. The white one I'm gonna have to flex there. Blue one I'm gonna have to throw up flat. These are probably gonna have to be a flex. I want to see how far I'm getting, because right now my white time lapse is my overstable option if I need distance. So it's possible that it might get too windy or it might get too flippy. Which disc am I reaching for? I got 3 really good options. Let's throw them here and find out. A little bit less stable, even though the Calvin Heimberg destroyers are extremely overstable for a destroyer. This is the -1.3 and those two are 0.4s. So we'll see. Okay. It's all the way to the left before it flat out. Now, Venom. Oh, I did not turn that enough. Boy, that's beefy. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. That's a really good shot, and I would say it is a little bit more beefy than my white time lapse. Which right now that's the beefiest I need, but there's no telling. Maybe I'll hit the gym this time. I don't know. Probably not. I might just start to beat that one in and need a more overstable option. So we'll see what happens. Throw them for a couple more holes, and hopefully we can make a decision. Hole number 8 from the short tee pad is not traditionally one where you would see me pulling out a PD2 or a Venom. However, I'm not going to be throwing at the normal basket. I'm going to be trying to throw to the long basket of 12, which sometimes they do end up playing as like a safari hole layout for this course. So I'm going to try to flex it off of the left wall and see how far left it gets after making it past those trees. or just throw it straight. I might just throw them straight. Venom. Nope. Don't throw them on hyzer. If you throw one of these on hyzer low, you're either trying to get a huge, massive skip, or you messed up. That was it. I think if I were to play to that basket, I would need something a little bit flippier and just flip it up into there, but that's such a fun shot to throw. Something super overstable, and you just throw it as straight as you can and then watch it dump. I actually almost had an ace there. It flashed the chains. It was going to be fun. Did not end up fun. Well, still fun. Did not end up in the same way. We are going to pick these up. I might try one more forehand hole, and then we're going to 18, and we are gonna see how far we can get these guys to bomb. Let's go. Start walking. We got titmice, we got chickadees, there's cardinals around here. There's so many birds out today. I love it. I love being out here when you get that sunrise clouds. We are here at the medium paddlefold 12. Gonna throw these all on a forehand flex. This one, because we don't have as much of the downhill helping us, this is going to be much more of a manual place it on the flex line. A lot less of you throw it nose down enough, the hill will help carry it. So gonna be a little bit more effort for these, I think. I hope it's not. My arm's a little tired already, so that's what happens when you throw super overstable stuff. Throwing all three. I'm gonna try to go left of these trees on the right. That way I don't dump too far into the brush. That carried very straight on that flex line, which tells me that that one's probably similar, maybe a tiny bit more overstable than my white time lapse. So I have a replacement if I were to need one. Hopefully I don't have to need one, because I'd rather throw the time lapse than that destroyer, especially since it's covered in pine sap right now. Venom. I think for true comparison, I'm gonna have to force this one over just as much. Even though it's too much force over, let's see what happens. Oh no, I didn't force it over enough. I think that the Venom and the PD2 are very similar in their stability, but because the Venom I have is pretty flat and the PD2 is pretty domey, even has like a nice little heartbeat pop top, I don't normally go for domey discs, but for something that is that extremely overstable, for me to be able to utilize it, I think I might actually prefer the dome on the PD2 than the flat of the Venom. Of course, if it were to be a rain round, I probably would take the Venom anyways, because it has that tooling on the inside of the rim, which for my fingers works really well when you're playing in the rain. You really don't even have to dry your disc off. But yeah, I'm gonna throw them off of 18, and I'm really excited to see what they do on 18. If I were to have to stick one in my bag right now, probably would be the Skystone PD2. That S-line plastic feels so good, and the swirls on that one, the minty green, it is so pretty. So if I had to pick one, I probably would pick that one right now. But as of right now, I'm not playing a lot of tournaments in the wide open, so I don't necessarily need something that fast and that overstable, because I've got a Captain's Raptor. I have a Mutant. If I need anything faster, I have the time lapse and I can make it work. But I'll see you on the next tee pad. Last drive for these 3 for today. I'm gonna use Calvin as the wind crash test dummy. We'll see what the wind's doing, and then we will try to see how far we can get the others to go. So I can throw over 400 on this hole. I don't think I can do it with one of these discs because they're so overstable. I usually have to have something that's gonna stay in the air a little bit longer. But we'll see if we can make it past the Mando sign. The Mando sign, by the way, the yellow sign down there is 395 feet. So if I'm 5 feet past that, I threw 400 feet. Oh, that's so overstable. And the skip. Okay. It didn't go OB into 12's fairway. Let's throw the Venom, try to put more turn on it. Yeah, that's in that 400 range. Probably just a little bit shorter than the PD2. Now granted, this is downhill. I can throw 400 on flat ground with the right disc. These are not that disc. I am not an Eagle McMahon where I can throw a PD2 450. I don't have that kind of an arm speed, but let's try this out there. PD2 literally circled the pin of the short, of the super short placement, which is where I try to be every single time I throw this drive. So it's literally perfect. The Venom I threw on a lot more anhyzer. It held it, flexed out really nice, gave me that full S flight. It's gonna be in that 400 range as well. The Calvin Destroyer, I threw it too flat, definitely faded out too soon. Still like 380-ish, but yeah. Venom just short of the Mando sign, and the PD2 literally under the short basket that is not there right now. Calvin, you're letting me down now. Do better next time. Hopefully I can keep doing these videos and my arm doesn't fall off. But until next time, please like, comment down below what you want to see next. Subscribe. I've got giveaways going out when I hit 250 subscribers and 500 subscribers. So share the word. Try to get the word out there. Get some subscribers. You also get some free discs. Until next time, guys. See you out on the course.